station. Connections are available to New Jersey Transit and Amtrak.
Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I decided I'm in the office this week, so I figured I would share this part of my life with you. I normally come in the office one week every month, so Monday through Friday. Today is Tuesday, second day in the office, and I said I'll show you a little of what I do. So I normally on Monday go to the store and buy some groceries so that I can have it in the office, so that I'm not like spending all my money and trying to stay on course on the things that I'm eating at home, because I commute into the office. I take the train. So I normally go to the Whole Foods right here downtown Newark and just like buy all the groceries I need. So I figured I would do a little haul with you and share what I got, and then also I'll take you along this week so you can kind of get a snippet of my commute in life. But let's get right into it. So I always try to find the fruit that's 50% off. I know, it's me. This week they had, so this is raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I love these anyway, so this was a good. Then I love their creme brulee madeleines. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Tomorrow I'm having a team meeting with my entire team, so I decided to buy them brownies. These are the salted caramel brownies. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And I decided to pick myself up a salad. So I got a grilled chicken Caesar salad, and it was 50% off, which I love. So this is what we're having for lunch today. So that was my first bag. I decided to get some water. I'm really bougie when it comes to water. I can't help it. Am I the only one that thinks that water doesn't have taste? Like, water has taste. Well, am I the only one that thinks that? Because I'm very particular about water and how water tastes. I got some kombucha. This is my favorite, and now this has become my second favorite. I love guava, hands down. I got 2 mangoes, and my favorite yogurt is this. So this is the vanilla. Love the vanilla. So I just got 2. I have some granola, so I'll put some granola and throw some fruit on there, and that'll be a good breakfast snack, whatever. Oh, and I did get some potato chips in case I wanted, you know, just in case, nothing crazy. So this is my grocery haul for the rest of the week. I mean, I'm still gonna buy some coffee, some matcha. I did try the banana bread matcha today. 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10 actually. It was delicious. And but I mean, I'm still gonna go to lunch with my friends, well, my coworkers. I'm gonna have dinner with the kids, you know, but this way I'm kind of trying to meet my protein goal, trying to eat somewhat clean, but you know, it's just so that I'm not spending, and then I don't like going to the store. Like, I like this Greek yogurt. I don't like the others. I don't like buying my parfait already pre-built. I'm weird that way. So this way I can control what I want to eat when I want to eat it. And yeah, so this is pretty much my grocery haul for when I'm in the office. It depends on what I want, but Whole Foods is right here, and it's just cheaper to go to the supermarket than it is to like go to like the corner store. But that's pretty much it. I'll take you guys along this week as I navigate coming into the office, trekking my way, getting on the train. I will share all of that with you, so you'll see all of it. I, in the office, I had an extremely long day. I had a team meeting, which was successful. But it is now after 7 o'clock and I'm now leaving the office. Yeah. I feel as though when you come into the office, it's always a little draining because it's like there's so many people pulling for your attention that you don't really get any work done. But this is what I wore today for my meeting. I just bought these Uniqlo tops in like 4 different colors because they're so comfortable. Zara blazer, and my pants are from The Gap because they have tall. We love that. And that's it. I was gonna go for dinner with the kids today, but I'm not. We'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just totally exhausted. So let's get out of here. I decided to stop and go get some pizza for lunch. I'm tired. It's really exhausting coming in the office every day. I didn't end up leaving here until 7:30, and then I didn't get home until after 9. When I do pizza, I do a pepperoni pizza and orange soda. It's the only way. It's the only way. I snuck into a conference room so I can sit and eat. The conference room has glass so everyone can see me. I'm not trying to see them. It's that time, Earl.
You should play class by Coldplay. Class by Coldplay. No, guys, this is me sitting here watching. Let's just. We're really feeling the vibes. She has to so crazy. Sorry. What you say like that? Sorry. Yeah, well.
pork and cheap this out of red and white.
And what is this? It looks good.
Octopus and chorizo.
Huh?
Octopus and chorizo.
It is Friday after 5 o'clock and I'm still in the office. I'm just trying to wrap up a few things before I leave. Commuting into the office every single day, definitely a drainer. I'm exhausted. And you don't realize how much you do until you start commuting. And you're trying to think, like, how did we even do this before COVID? Like, how, child. I must say that I love my job and I love the people I work for it, so it makes it a little easier. But it's definitely, the commuting is definitely hard. But I got a lot done this week, so that's good. I try to do like quarterly meetings with my team to keep them all, abreast of what's going on. But also I have meetings with them each one of them every day. Well, I meet with each team member every day. No, I meet with each team once a week. I have meetings every day with a different person because it's 6 of them, so I do see them all. And this way, because although I'm not physically in the office, they're still up to date and we still meet and we're talking and we know what's happening. And I think that does help with communication and just keeping, everything flowing. So I do like that. I'm about to head out. It's Friday night. I do want to go see my girlfriend, but I'm tired. So I think I might just go on home and crash. I'll probably go sit on the couch and binge watch something with my sister. I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. It's been a fun week. I didn't even tell y'all, so I went to dinner with the kids last night. I'm sure you've seen footage of it. I really, really enjoy hanging out with them as adults. Now, Jayla's 25, Makai is 23. It's always a good time. I guess because you get to see them as adults. I mean, thinking of Jayla at 25, I already had 3 kids and was married in a house and all the things. I know. So to see her be carefree and all that, it's a beautiful thing, and I love it. I love it for her. I love that she's navigating life on her own terms and still figuring it out. So I guess we'll run out of here, and there's not a lot of people in the office on a Friday, which is good because then I get to actually get some work done. Because when you're in the office, it's kind of like everyone's it's like a social calendar. Everyone's, oh my gosh, you're here. Let's chat. Let's catch up. And it's like, yeah, no, I got work to do. So I get more done at home than I do in the office. So that's why I feel when I'm here, I feel depleted because you're being pulled in 6 different directions because I manage 6 people, so I feel as though I'm being pulled. Although when I'm home, it's the same way, but I have the 6 plus all of my IT people. So if they see me, it's like they're pulling me. So it's a little harder. And I guess that's why I enjoy being by myself. So let's get ourselves dressed and go home. Also, since I wore this bag all week, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I put all of my lip glosses here. So I've been liking this one. What is this called? Fenty Sorta Selfish. We like her. Let me show you what it looks like. I know it's a nude, but it's like a, I don't know, like a creamy nude. Nothing too crazy, and it feels really great on my lips. So yeah, let's go home. Also, I wore sweats today. I didn't, and sneakers. Can you see? No, it doesn't matter. Because I didn't want to be bothered. I just didn't want to be bothered. This is how I've been traveling all week. It's very comfortable. I do love how it crosses over and I can just get on the go. And the workmen of all. It's time for us to go. It's Saturday morning, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. This week took a lot out of me. Long days, back-to-back everything. Just one of those weeks where we're consistently pouring out. But somehow I still got a lot done, and that's what matters. So instead of staying in, I'm taking myself out. No plans, no company, just me. I'm headed downtown, my favorite place for a quiet breakfast. There's something about going back to that always centers me, the street, the energy. It reminds me of who I am outside of everything I have to do during the week. And honestly, I'm learning to stop waiting for someone to go with me, waiting for the perfect moment. I can give that to myself. So this morning, it's simple. Good food, familiar streets, and a moment to just breathe. The week was challenging, but I showed up. I handled what I needed to handle, and today I get to slow down and be grateful for that. Just me, a quiet table, and a little piece of Brooklyn. I made my way to Prospect Heights. We're going to breakfast by Salt Cure. There's 2 locations in Brooklyn. This one is on Vanderbilt Avenue. Don't be intimidated by the line. You can't make a reservation. You just have to stand in line. But it's worth the wait. Their line is really quick and you don't have to wait long. They are famous for their oatmeal griddle cakes, which I absolutely love. They also make like homemade sausages and eggs, which is delicious. My favorite thing to get is that. Also, I think Makai likes, I think this time I tried the banana nut, which was good too. I like the OG one. I normally get that. The kids put me onto this place, but it's super, super, super good. and it's worth I think I waited in line maybe like 15 minutes. It wasn't crazy. So definitely worth it. Definitely, if you're in Brooklyn, definitely try it out. I believe the other location is in California. But yeah, totally delicious. 10 out of 10. You know, I've been bad. I haven't picked you guys up in a couple of days. We had a stressful week in the office, but it's done. Back home, I just did my nails because, honey, they were looking atrocious. And I just got a wax because, oh, child, take care of all the things. And now I'm on my way home. I'm debating I took steak out for dinner, and I'm debating, do I want to get dinner or pick something up on my way home. It's still early because the sun is setting a little later. I didn't take Cookie out for a walk, so I'm gonna go and take her for a walk. That's why I'm debating on, should I just pick up dinner, because after our walk for like an hour, will I want to cook, or will I want the food done already? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I had a really great time with my daughter and my kids. We went out to dinner, like as you saw, and I'm very intentional with when I'm in the office that week. Like I can pick whichever week I want to go into the office. I typically will say like, oh, I'm coming in the office. Yeah, I'll be here. Oh, let me put y'all here. I'll typically say, you know, I'll be in the office. There you go. I'll be in the office. Do you guys want to meet up? And I'll let them know. So it's kind of like you have to plan ahead with the kids. So the goal is always to plan ahead with them, because you don't know what their schedule is and what their work schedule is, school schedule. So it's kind of like, Mom will be in the office this week. Let me know which day you're available. My son is always good at saying great. Like, he'll respond, he'll make time. He is the one who picks the restaurants for us to go to. So that's always fun. This time we went to Capolelli's. Am I saying that right? I don't know, but y'all saw the clip. We always have a good time there. The food is great. The lomo saldato was delicious. Loved it. And it was just good catching up with them, talking with them, you know, looking and seeing them as young adults, because they're 25 and 23. My daughter's older. And it's just, I think about, like, I reflect on it, like, at my daughter's age, I had 3 kids, married, a house, like, whole slew of responsibility. And my daughter is just gallivanting through life. And I love that for her. Like, I love that. And just to see her just navigate life, to see my son navigate life too, you know, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this stage of them. So that was that. You know, work was work. We worked. And now I'm back home. So I'm just trying to get back into the routine of all the things. Like, I feel as though when I'm in the office, that's the one week that I splurge. I eat out every day. As you saw, like, I tried to go and buy groceries, but I still, like, some of my staples, but I still kind of like eat out. It's the most money I'll spend in that 1 month is eating, like, when I'm in the office. So, but it was good. It was good. I spent time with my sister, my niece, my nephew. Like, it's always a good time to see everyone. But now we're back to the thick of things. I am liking that it's daylight savings and it's getting dark later because that means more afternoon walks. Yeah, and it's not as cold. Hopefully this is like the last 2 weeks. Like I'm seeing warmer weather coming, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I was like, I haven't picked y'all up, and I know y'all was like, Julie, what the heck? What you doing? I just be playing with the kids. I be playing with the kids. So that's all that I have to catch you guys up on. What else did I have to tell y'all? Did I tell y'all I got Jill Scott tickets? I don't know. But then I also scored tickets to go see Jay-Z too. Just on a whim. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I was like, oh, let me go see. Everybody's talking about how much it costs and can I actually score some tickets? I logged right in. I mean, I did have to wait in the queue. I got it a little, like I logged in. I think I sent them a message saying remind me. So when they sent me the text to remind me, I joined the queue. Of course, there was like thousands of y'all in there. But I got in. I did Sunday's show for the Blueprint. I'm excited. I think out of both albums, I remember the Blueprint was after high school. Reasonable Doubt, I think I had just graduated from high school, so I really don't remember that album as much as I do Blueprint. I don't know why, but I have more memories of Blueprint than I do Reasonable Doubt. But, you know, maybe because I was busy, because at that time, 96, I had started school, I was working, I was raising Darian. I was busy. That's why I'm saying, like, just to see my daughter navigate life right now at 25 and no kids, no husband, no responsibility other than her is amazing. I think that every woman needs to experience that. I mean, I'm doing it now after the fact. And I always get this question, like, would I switch? Like would I trade? Because I was a teen mom. I had Darian when I was 16. So would I trade that to now being 49 and being an empty nester and now being able to live my best life now? Like, would I switch it to like living my life then? And it's a hard question because both is doable. Was it harder? Yes, when we were younger. But we were figuring it out, you know, and I think that I'm glad that I'm done with that phase because I don't know how I would feel being like 50 and still having to go to PTA meetings and deal with kids. Like, I don't have the patience right now. So I am glad that I got it over with, but I did lose a lot. Like, I didn't go away to college. You know, like my sister had that experience. Both my sisters had that experience. I didn't. And all the college things and all that, I mean, I didn't have that. And did I miss that, like, you know, whole being young and being careless and carefree? Yeah, I didn't have that because I had to be responsible. But now I feel as though all the hard work that I put in then, I now get to enjoy now. Does that make sense? All the hard work I put in the past, I now get to enjoy it now. That's what I meant to say. So I was thinking about that, and but it's a toss. Everyone is like, oh, I prefer to like have fun when I'm younger and then, you know, settle and have kids and marry later on. Yeah, it's just how the cards are dealt. Either which way, you can be fierce and fabulous doing it. And I think the part that being married young and having kids young, you are still figuring out who you are. So it's like you and your kids are being raised together. Like you're figuring it out together. That's how I felt with Darian. Like I was being raised with him, if you know what I mean. So it's just food for thought. Let me know what you think in the comments. What would you prefer?